back. You're watching the EY Passion to Win series. Born into the Bajaj family, our next heavyweight was expected to assume a significant role in the automobile industry, given that he started his career there. But then he decided to think different and took charge of the financial services business at Bajaj Finserv, and since then he's also been responsible for taking the group's foray forward in the insurance business. Sanjiv Bajaj is the worthy winner of this year's EY Entrepreneur of the Year award in the financial services category. Let's take a look.
Born into the mighty Bajaj family, entrepreneurship was in Sanjiv Bajaj's genes.
I grew up in a business family. So while I was technically born in Bombay, I grew up in Pune on the Bajaj Auto campus. I still stay over there. So my father at that time was already running Bajaj Auto, and business conversations were very much a part of dinner table conversations. So I grew up with I would say, a reasonably good sense that I wanted to have the opportunity to build businesses. I never for once thought that I was going to be a musician or going to be a pilot or something else. I decided to do my engineering, which I did in Pune. I did my mechanical engineering from the College of Engineering in Pune, and as part of my college course, I trained for a year in Tata Motors on the shop floor. After I graduated, I spent a couple of years on the shop floor in Bajaj Auto, and then went for my master's in manufacturing systems engineering to a school in the UK called the University of Warwick. So till then, everything was really on the manufacturing side. I came back then to Bajaj Auto and worked a few more years before I went to Harvard for my MBA. Came back and then worked for 10 years in Bajaj Auto from 97 in various functions, in finance, on the shop floor, managing shop floor costs, and eventually in exports. Before I decided to move to the financial services side of the business.
After returning, Sanjiv Bajaj discovered a new business opportunity.
India was growing. There was a tremendous opportunity on the financial services side. And we had these businesses, but again, there was no one from the Bajaj side that was really spending a lot of time in guiding these businesses going forward. Of course, I had no direct experience on financial services, but I had some amount of experience working in a business. And I took the plunge onto the financial services side. And from 2007, I've been managing director of Bajaj Finserv, helping to build Bajaj Finance, our NBFC that does loans, and our two insurance companies, Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance and General Insurance. We realized that the opportunity in financial services was very significant. Now, when we looked at that large opportunity and we tried to think of what were the skill sets that Bajaj could bring this in with their partners to try and build a competitive and long-term business, we decided to focus mostly on retail customers, because that's where we had both brand familiarity and certain amount of credibility through our existing businesses. We decided to focus on the customer life cycle. So somebody goes to the showroom and he wants to buy a television, let's say, he doesn't want to wait 2-3 days to take it back home, he wants to take it back home that evening. So we said, why should it take 3 days to approve a consumer durable loan? Why can't we do this in 3 minutes? And we built an entire technology platform which allowed us to move loan approvals from 3 days, which was the industry norm, to 3 minutes. We then went a step forward and we said that, 40% of these customers come back in less than 6 months and take another consumer durable loan. Why should they take 3 minutes? Why can't it be 3 seconds? And that's where we launched our plastic EMI card, which is basically a customer KYC card. We give that card to customers after their first loan with us is running successfully. And the next time, all he has to do is swipe this card and instantaneously take a loan.
To Today, Bajaj Finserv is spread over 1,000 cities with a market capital of 35,000 crores and has grown its bottom line up to 30 times.
If I were to see the last 7 years journey of Bajaj Finance, from a book size which was about 2,000 crores, they are now at nearly 30,000 crores. From a profit after tax of less than 50 crores, last year was over 700 crores. And a market cap which was maybe 1,000 odd crores at that time, they're currently at 16,000 crores. We are present now across the consumer lending space. In consumer durable financing, we are the largest in the country. We end up financing nearly 15 to 17% of all consumer durables sold in the country. We are present fairly strongly in the SME lending space. We have a small presence each in the rural lending space and the commercial lending space. As far as our general insurance company is concerned, touchwood, that other than some of the regulatory changes that happened towards the end of the last decade, has been growing in a very steady state. The life business has seen last 3 years of slowdown in growth. We've crossed the starting line in each of these businesses, but there's a huge future ahead. My desire was always to give my best. I grew up with my father telling me, do whatever you want to do, but try to do the best in what you do and try to be one of the best. And that same, I would say, philosophy has stayed good at work as well. So I enjoy what I do, I enjoy every minute of it, and I try to give it my best.
From financial services to agri-inputs, we bring you the inspirational story of a leader from the agrochemicals industry after this very short break.